So, hey guys, welcome to Cricket Fanatics magazine. I'm honored to bring a special guest on the channel today, the president of Roc Nation, Michael YORMARK. I mean, I'm really excited to speak to him. When I heard I got this opportunity to speak to him, I was really excited. Welcome to the show, Michael. How are you doing?
I'm doing terrific. I'm here in London. I wish I was in South Africa right now. It's become literally my home away from home. But unfortunately, I'm underneath the gray skies of London, and but I will be back in South Africa very soon. I'm usually there every month of the year. I have not been there this month, but I look forward to being there in April.
So, usually when I bring on a new guest on the show, I like to get to know them a little bit better. So, I'm just going to ask you a couple of questions first and foremost. Can you tell me a little bit more about yourself and your role at Roc Nation?
So I'm the president of Roc Nation Sports International. I started our international division in September of 2019 after working in New York, our corporate headquarters, for 5 years. So I've been with Roc Nation for actually a little over 9 years now. We, as you know, are a full service sports and entertainment company. A company that really focuses on managing the careers of artists and athletes all over the world. I think our unique value proposition as it relates to managing celebrities is not only managing them to support their ambition, whether it's in music or sport, but also to help them off the stage and off the field, right?
Yeah.
How do they leverage their success to plan for their long-term future? That truly is the value proposition that Roc Nation brings to our clients. And as I said, I've been at Roc Nation for 9 years doing that. You said you wanted to know a little bit more about me. Although I live in London, my family lives in South Florida, in northern Miami Beach, where my wife and my 17-year-old daughter Sophia live. I'm actually heading to South Florida this weekend for just a couple of days, a quick visit to see my family. My hobbies are pretty simple. I guess I would consider myself a workaholic. My clients really consume my life 24/7, but I always find time for my fitness, because health, wellness, and fitness is a big part of who I am. And I think when you're around celebrities, specifically athletes, it's important to stay in shape, right? To bring high energy to every conversation. And so having good health and good fitness helps me hopefully inspire and motivate the clients that I'm around all the time.
Now, it's well documented that you have done some amazing work in South Africa. And can you tell me a little bit more about that and why Roc Nation decided to be involved with this amazing country?
So, as it's been documented, it really all started with Sia Khaleesi. When I moved to London in September of 2019, I was exposed to rugby for the very first time during the World Cup that, as you know, took place in Japan. And I didn't watch any of the World Cup except the finals, because it was against England. And after the match, which didn't turn out to be much of a match because the Box dominated, I saw for the very first time this incredible human being lift the Webb Ellis Trophy and talk about the significance of that moment for his country and what that victory meant to his country. And he talked a lot about it. If we work together, we can accomplish great things. And I must tell you that listening to Sia, it was very inspirational. It was very motivational. And I was sitting next to one of my owners of Roc Nation at the time here in London. And I said, you know what? That individual, that very special individual, needs to be part of our family. And we need to tell his story to the world, not just to South Africa, but to the world. And that's where it all started. Through our relationship with Sia, I had the opportunity to visit South Africa before COVID.
Yeah.
I've since been to South Africa 39 times since December of 2019. So I spent a lot of time there. And as I was educated more and more on the sports landscape in South Africa, I realized that not only could we support Siya Kolisi, that we could support other athletes, we could support other sports organizations, and quite frankly, help them tell their story, help represent them in their careers, but help tell their stories. And specifically when it comes to athletes, give them a voice, give them a platform so that their voice could be heard. And I must tell you, it's been one of the most fascinating and rewarding experiences of my career to date.
That's incredible. Now, we are primarily a cricket channel, so it's about the fans, for the fans. That's what we do. So please tell me more about Roc Nation's involvement in cricket and what the Roc Nation's plans are with regarding to this sport.
So listen, as you know, we have a relationship with Cricket South Africa, which is a really special one. And, they've done some incredible work, over the last 18 months, just incredible. And, one of the big events that they do each and every year, which has become one of the biggest sporting events in South Africa and one of the most meaningful sporting events, is Pink Day. And this year it's sponsored by, Betway. It's the Betway Pink Day. And it's to raise awareness around breast cancer. And so we've been working very, very closely with them to make sure that this year's Pink Day, Betway Pink Day, is the best one yet. And I will tell you, for Roc Nation, we've been honored to be a part of this, because this horrible disease impacts so many families in so many different ways. And one of the things that's really important about Pink Day is the education and making sure that people understand the risks, the progress that's been made, but also the importance of early identification. And so for people that are attending Pink Day this coming Sunday on April 2nd, not only will they be treated to great cricket, but the theme around this cricket match in support of, breast cancer awareness will also be an educational experience, so that people understand the disease a little bit more. They understand what's important about early detection. They know what the risks are, but also, as important, they know what the progress has been made over the last decade. It's amazing to think about how much money and the resources that Pink Day has generated, over the last, 10, 11 years. I think this is the 11th year of Pink Day. If my numbers are accurate, over 7 million rand has been raised for breast cancer. And most of those funds, at least over the last 6 years, have gone to the CMH hospital in South Africa. And so much good has been done, by Pink Day. And again, it's not just the match. It's the theme that's probably even more important. And it's become one of the most important sporting events in all of South Africa.
It's 100% true. I've been to a couple of Pink Day matches as a journalist covering those events. It's an amazing experience as well for the fans as well. So I just want to ask you from your team's perspective, do you have anything planned for the match day experience, or from a content perspective surrounding the day itself?
Sure. I mean, I think this match on April 2nd will be fun for everybody, right? I mean, not only will there be great education around, breast cancer awareness, but whether it's mom going or dad going or the family or the kids, there's going to be something for everyone. It's going to be a great day of entertainment. There's going to be great content, which, we at Roc Nation have leaned in on to help create. There's going to be great entertainment and activations, for families and kids. And as we all know, cricket is a sport, but cricket is also entertainment. And we've got to make these moments, these matches, really fun for everyone. So The goal for Sunday is to have great cricket, to have great entertainment, to have lots of fun, and to do it with the people that you love. And so we're just so excited again to be a part of it. I know it's going to be a great event. I know it's going to be sold out. And if you haven't gotten your tickets as of this moment, you better get your tickets now, because it is going to be sold out. It's going to be a wonderful crowd. I actually checked the weather for Pink Day on Sunday, and it's going to be a dry day. There's not going to be any rain. It's going to be about 23, 24 degrees. So it's going to be great weather, great entertainment, great cause, watching a great team play against an opponent. So what more could you want?
Exactly, guys. You heard it here. Please go get your tickets. You know that the Proteas will be also sporting pink as well. So you guys need to also sport pink. I mean, this is not only about the cricket as well. We also want supporters to be encouraged to do the same by wearing the pink in support of breast cancer awareness, education, early detection, treatment, and research. Michael, thanks a lot for coming and doing this interview with me. I really, really enjoyed it and getting to know you better and a little bit more about this cause. Thanks for the opportunity.
Thank you. And for all your listeners, have a great day on Sunday. Take care, everyone.